Hello students, today we are going to discuss regarding Sergev rule and Huffman rule in elimination reaction. Sergev rule, mainly already you have read that the elimination of haloalkane forming more substituted alkene, more alkyl substituted alkene is the preferable one, more stable product. But in Huffman rule, that is just opposite of Sergev rule, it tells that the less substituted alkene is the major product in compared to more substituted alkene. So we will discuss some examples, the formation of alkene, which alkene will be more stable, which alkene is major product, and why. We will discuss taking the examples. Here you see that this is one haloalkane taking alcoholic KOH. Already you know alcoholic KOH generally results formation of alkene. So the alkene is produced. Here if you see, here halogen is this position and H from this position. When H and X will be released, then the product will be, formation of product will be, this alkene is formed. CH3, CH, double bond, CH and CH3. This is the major product. This is the major product. This is the major product according to Sergev rule. So mainly this product indicates this is the Sergev rule. Major product means here more substituted alkene is formed, means that is Sergev rule. This rule is mainly Sergev rule is followed. More substituted alkene, more alkyl substituted alkene is the major product as per the Sergev rule. So this is the loss of halogen and loss of hydrogen from this. This is called dehydrohalogenation, formation of dimethyl alkene, dimethyl ethene. That is the more substituted alkene, which is the major product. But this case, if fluorine is attached instead of chlorine, bromine, iodine, if fluorine is attached, same alcoholic KOH, here it is a base is OH minus, mainly OH minus is the base. Here the product will be less substituted alkene is the major product. Here the product will be CH2 double bond, CH, then CH2 and CH3. This is your major product. And this rule follow that is Huffman's rule. This is the Huffman's rule. Huffman's rule just opposite of Sergev rule. More substituted alkene, that is follow the Sergev rules, and less substituted alkene, that is the Huffman rules. Here mainly differ of the nature of halogen. Here nature of halogen, if you see the leaving group, best leaving group is your iodine, but here fluorine is the difficult to remove the halogen. So OH minus prefer to attack from the alpha position. Here this is also corresponding. If you see, this is the functional group, this is alpha, this is also alpha. That is just side. But here if hydrogen is removed from this, it will produce also double bond. If we reduce from this, produce double bond. Here what happens, the loss of fluorine is favor when the OH minus will take the proton H plus from this position, then compared to this fluorine, as fluorine is more electron density atom, so here what happens, OH minus prefer to attack from the which position, from the free carbon atoms. That's why they produce less substituted alkene. But if the bromine, chlorine or iodine is attached, then it follow the Sergev rule. So you have to remember this is the difference. Then second case, if the base is a bulky CH3CO minus, this is the salt of alcohol, this is the salt of alcohol, but this is the substituted base. We can say it is a highly substituted alkyl group, that is a more substituted alkyl group, means this is a steric, it has steric effect, bulky base, we can say it is a bulky base, either CH3CO minus or CH3COH. In presence of CH3COH, in presence of tertiary butyl alcohol, and taking the base is sodium tertiary butoxide. This case, as is a bulky base, it prefer the formation of alkene from the which one? From the less substituted alkene is the preferred one. So here this position or this position, which will prefer? Less substituted is CH3, CH2, then CH, then here CH3, then double bond. If you see here, just you see here CH3 is CH2, then single bond C. Here H is not here, by mistake it is written, this is not C, then C, this is your C, this is C, double bond CH2, this is. So H from bromine will remove from here and H from this, so forming less substituted alkene. This rule is your Huffman rule, it follow the Huffman rules, but it does not obey the formation of that, it does not obey the Sedgwick rule. Sedgwick rule means that is your highly substituted alkene is formed. As this is a bulky group, it cannot form the more substituted double bond. That's why the product is your which one? The product is your less substituted alkene, that is Huffman rules. So you have to remember, if the base is bulky, then always the product is less substituted alkene as per the Huffman's rule. Here you see the case, very important case is same alcoholic KOH use. If the haloalkane having one or more double bond is there, then the elimination will take place. The product should be more conjugated alkene. Alkene is formed due to the elimination reaction, but the product should be conjugated alkene, not isolated alkene. So the major product will be here. So this is already having double bond, then single bond, then bond. If bond form this, it carry double bond here, then single bond here methyl. But here you see, here is does not obey Sedgwick rule, because Sedgwick rule means double bond should be here, because more alkyl group is this position. So but this less substituted alkene is formed because here conjugation is there, here conjugation, double bond conjugation is there. That's why is the more major product, this is the more stable product. That is which rule? That is here you see less substituted, this product is more substituted, so it is Huffman's rule. When you have to follow the Huffman's rule means less substituted. Here the less substituted product is formed, that is a stable product, because it produces double bond conjugation. If double bond will be here, then conjugation will be disturbed, stability will be less. That's why this is the major product. We have to see the all rules. This is the case also, as it has that benzene ring. If it has benzene ring, so pi bond conjugation is formed this position. So major product will be this one. This is the, then this case here double bond will be here is formed, then single bond, then methyl. So this is the major product. And which rule? Here you see, if double bond is formed here, then more substitution is possible. But if double bond is formed here, conjugation will disturb. If double bond will here conjugation, as it has the benzene has double bond, what will happen? This is the major product. Which one? Due to formation of conjugation. But more substituted product is the, that is Sedgwick rule. But as the more conjugation is possible, that's why this is the major product, more stable product, and it follow which rule? Huffman's rule. This is the Huffman's rule. So you have to follow in this way. Then this is the case you see. Here it is a bulky group already attached. Here it is also bulky group. It is also bulky group. If double bond is formed in this position, then double bond containing bulky group, that's why it will be less stable. So always it prefer the formation of less stable alkene, because as the more more alkene group, more alkyl group is there, due to the steric hindrance, the stability will be less. So the product will be, major product will be this case, then like this, then here bromine remove, then one methyl will be here, then double bond is formed here. So what happens here, bromine, one hydrogen from methyl forming double bond. In this position double bond is formed instead of this position, because this position, if this position is formed, these bulky groups and these two bulky groups will be, both bulky groups attached to double bond, it will be unstable. So the product will be this one instead of here. You see completely this is a bulky group and this is also a bulky group. That's why the more stable product is this one as per the Huffman's rule. This is the Huffman's rule. So if the all groups are bulky, that's why here we have to follow the less substituted alkene, with the major product according to Huffman's rule. Instead of here double bond is formed this way. So it will follow the Huffman's rule. Here you see in this case, when we are discussing the cyclic group, here anti-elimination we have to follow. Anti-elimination means both halogen and hydrogen should be in opposite place, anti-position. As it has no anti-position, if you see H here, bromine and H all in same position, syn position. As is syn position means the product will be this one. Which one? If syn position, if you see the product, this is the case. If you see the case like this, so double bond will be this case, then methyl will be like this. But here another product, if it will be, you see hydrogen and bromine opposite, so this case the product will be here, double bond will be just, you see methyl, this is the methyl position, methyl, and bromine, this is your bromine position. So one bond, this is the one bond, then second bond, this position will be double bond. Okay, as this position is double bond, instead of you see more conjugation, this is the major product and this is the minor. As major product you see less substitution, so it is follow Huffman's rule. Huffman rules, because this is anti, hydrogen bromine is anti position, but in the first case this is not anti, so it will follow the Huffman rule. Huffman rules, when Huffman's rule follow, in case of cyclic compound the elimination should be anti, but there is no anti hydrogen and bromine, so anti hydrogen position is this position, so this is the major product instead of this one. That's why it will follow the less substituted means Huffman's rule. Clear? Then this case you see, this is the mainly, this is the cis isomer and this is a trans isomer. Cis isomer, as already we have discussed, the position always follow anti-elimination. Here anti-elimination, if you see here hydrogen and bromine if produce, this is the case. If you say case, two cases, if hydrogen and bromine, if bromine and hydrogen both in antiposition, so the product will be, first case the product will be, this is the case and methyl is here. Okay, and second case, if bromine is here, hydrogen is here, this case is also possible. This case is like this, so this is the case, this is the methyl position. But as both are anti, this case also anti, this case anti, but both are in anti position, but this is the more substituted case, so this is the major. Both cases is possible, but more substituted alkene, cycloalkene, that's what is major product, and follow the Sertjeff rule. This is follow the Sertjeff rule. Okay, this is the minor case. This is the minor case, does not obey the Huffman's rule. This case you see, as the case is here, this is the trans case. Hydrogen and hydrogen both in opposite position, not in same position, but here hydrogen in same position, that's why cis. As it is anti-position, but hydrogen in anti-position, so bromine, you see, bromine and hydrogen all are in same side. You see, this is the single line means same side, and hydrogen and methyl in opposite side. That means hydrogen is transposition, so bromine, hydrogen is same position. That's why antiposition will prefer this one. Which is the major product? This is the major product. Only this case is not possible because bromine, hydrogen both are in same side. That's why it is cis position. Cis position elimination is not prefer, so anti-elimination. So this case, so double bond will be here, and this is your methyl, so this is the major product, and it follow Huffman's rule. Less substituted means Huffman's rules. Here this elimination is not possible because hydrogen and bromine in same position, same side, so elimination not possible. In case of cyclic compound, always elimination prefer the antiposition. Here bromine, hydrogen is not same side, not in antiposition, so prefer this case. But here case, bromine and hydrogen antiposition, and bromine, hydrogen also antiposition. That's why both position is possible, as this is the major because more substituted, that's why it follow the Sedgwick rule. And this case, this position is double bond will not be formed because bromine, hydrogen same side, but bromine and hydrogen, this hydrogen is in opposite sides. That's why this is the less substituted alkene you will be prefer. That's why it is Huffman rules. So major thing is we have to look, we have to see which case less substituted product, less substituted alkene will be prefer, and in which case more substituted alkene is prefer. We have to see the structures. If the compound is cyclic compound, always elimination should be anti-elimination. It may be Sedgwick rule or Huffman's rule. This is the case, only Huffman's rule product is possible, and this case both product is possible, but as it is more substituted, so it is the major product. And this is the very major cases, very important cases we already have discussed. During elimination, the product should be more double bond conjugation. This is the major product, so it is follow the Huffman's rule, not Sedgwick rule. Sedgwick rule means more substituted. Here is less substituted, but it is more stable due to pi bond conjugation. So it is Huffman rules. And this is the major case. This is the very important case. If the more bulkier group are there, so always prefer the less substituted alkene. So Huffman rules. And this is the case if the base is more bulkier base, this like this, always prefer Huffman's rule. So less substituted alkene is formed. So, and another important case, if the leaving group is fluorine instead of bromine, chlorine and iodine, always the product is follow the Huffman's rule, less substituted alkene is the major product. So these are very important cases and rules regarding the elimination of haloalkane and forming the alkene, and in which case Sedgwick rule and which case Huffman's rule you have to remember. Then let us discuss some, let us take some homework question for you, and your answer you will send in the comment box. Any extra question if you want to ask, you can send the questions, your questions in a comment box. Okay, the question is like this. This alkene is a straight chain haloalkane. This is a straight chain haloalkane with alcoholic KOH. What is the major product? What is the product? What will be the product? Okay, and second case you see, it is a cyclic compound. It is a cyclic compound. Methyl and bromine is attached to this position. Alcoholic KOH and triethylamine. This case, it is a bulkier. It is a bulkier base. Bulkier base. What is the product? And alcoholic KOH. What is the product? You have to complete this case and this case. So this question for you. You complete the answer and send the answer in the comment box. But one thing, if you like this video, please press the like button and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Okay, thank you all.